Western Trust has been criticised for imposing a 3-hour limit on free disabled parking spaces at Altnagelvin Hospital. It applies to spaces directly outside the main entrances to the hospital at the north and south wings and the outpatients department as well. The Trust says it was introduced after patients and visitors said they struggled to get access to disabled car parking. Dermot Devlin is a disability rights campaigner for My Way Access. Dermot, good morning to you. What do you make of this news? You found out about it recently. What's your reaction?
Good morning, Dean. Whenever I heard about this recently, I was quite shocked by the decision. I can understand the issues of maybe some deaf and disabled people not being able to get the spaces, but that cost shouldn't be incurred on the people who need to use it. It should be more policed in the sense that the parking space shouldn't be abused by non-disabled people who do not require it. But it does add an extra financial burden on disabled people because, on average, everybody, as we know, is currently living through austerity or cost of living crisis. So, the budget that we have now has been stretched beyond belief. But it's hitting deaf and disabled people a lot harder than most non-disabled people because, on average, according to the scope statistics, that disabled people in a family, if a family has one disabled person, that family has an extra £975 extra months of expenditure that needs to be spent. If you have two disabled people in your family, that could raise up to £1,212. Now you might be asking why that might be, because that could be to power electric wheelchairs or to plug in machines at night to help support breathing. People with respiratory issues or people that have chronic pain, so they need the heat. The heat to help relieve their pain and stuff like that. So the fact that after the 3 years, the Western Health Trust is going to be putting a charge on this thing. It might sound like a small charge, but these sort of charges, it's not something we can afford at the moment with these extra expenditure that we have to spend per month, and it will mean that it could force disabled people who urgently do need to go to hospital to go and might decide, well, I can't go now because I can't afford to park there anymore. And yeah. I know there was a say that you could park further away, but people that use wheelchairs, the people who use summer frames or different types of mobility aid, or even those who have invisible disabilities who would have respiratory problems, they can't walk that far or they can't move that far, especially in the harsh weather that we were experiencing this morning.
Do you know, Dermot, if other hospitals across Northern Ireland are imposing this 3-year limit similar to the Altnagelvin site? We have asked all of the departments. We're still waiting to hear back from a lot of them. Our understanding is it isn't happening in the Belfast area. Have you heard of any other situations across Northern Ireland?
No, the only other one that I would go to hospital, I would be a regular visitor to Altnagelvin, but I would also visit the Oma Hospital and Healthcare Complex.
Should this be reversed, do you think?
Sorry?
Should this be reversed, this 3-hour limit?
I think it should. I don't think this charge, it should be disbanded to 3 hours. I know they're saying that people could be abusing the space and people like myself can't get in, but it should be policed that the people aren't abusing the space, that don't have the blue badges or don't have... Now, obviously, there's some people that need them that don't have blue badges, but try and make sure that people not parking when they don't need it.
Okay.
I've experienced this even outside of hospitals, that people just use that as a quick stop to run in and run out.
Yeah.
But that quick stop for somebody can impact people that need to use the space.
Okay, I'm afraid we're out of time. Dermot, thank you so much indeed for speaking to us this morning. Dermot Devlin there, who is a disability rights campaigner for My Way Access. A spokesperson for the Western Trust said this was in direct response to feedback from patients and visitors who have previously struggled to get access to disabled car parking. They also said the Trust did increase the number of disabled car parking spaces right at the main hospital entrance when the new North Wing main entrance opened in 2021, and it is really important that we can ensure these spaces have turnover. The time now